capable person. He does.
Okay, now the thing's hopefully going to work here.
But he, is very much a typical teen. Jack didn't develop normally. We didn't really notice it when we went in for his checkup on his second birthday. It was literally on his birthday. The pediatrician
finally
did a routine developmental screening with Jack. She said to me, and he was sitting on my lap at the time, kind of sucking his thumb, and she said, something's going on. She referred him for an MRI to a pediatric neurologist, and within a couple weeks he was diagnosed with autism.
So let's start out with, we have this nice white page because Autism Speaks does not obviously know that autistic people have light sensitivities. I mean, it's part of the diagnosis, but, we could miss that for, I don't know, it's been almost going on, 20 years now. And they're still missing it. They still don't know that autistic people have light sensitivities. Moving right along.
Jack, he has done things I never thought he would do. He is a strong, capable person.
Okay, it's kind of funny. This is 3 years ago, and they're recording at 1080p, and now they're recording at 460.
He does
really weird
act differently, but he, is very much a typical.
He acts differently. He acts like a normal autistic person acts.
Teen. Jack didn't develop normally, but we didn't really notice it.
He developed normally for an autistic person. He did not. I mean, that's like saying an holistic person, a person who's not autistic. If they don't develop like an autistic person, then they're not growing up normally. If I would have had a kid that wasn't autistic, then they would have been abnormal in the family, right? See how easily you can turn that around? See how it feels?
When we went in for his checkup on his second birthday, it was literally on his birthday, the pediatrician did a routine developmental screening with Jack. She said to me, and he was sitting on my lap at the time, kind of sucking his thumb, and she said, something's going on. She referred him for an MRI to a pediatric neurologist, and within a couple weeks he was diagnosed with autism. My response was really selfish. Like, I was worried about how I was going to handle it, and I wasn't.
You can't make this stuff up. You can't do it. Like, here she's admitting it. And this is really sad. And I understand this can be a normal reaction for a lot of people. I get it. I get it. People are human. But this is what they showcase every single time. How devastating it was for the parent. It's always framed in that way.
Like, I was worried about how I was going to handle it, and I wasn't thinking about how Jack was going to handle it. He showed me, you can be strong. So we ended up learning together.
Be strong? Because it's such a terrible, terrible thing to be an artistic person.
Well, Jack is one of the most fun-loving students I've ever worked with. He loves to joke around. He's always laughing at other people. He loves jumping around. He's very active. He's just an all-around, big teddy bear.
They're just so individualized and positive in their support for him, and they do it in an evidence-based approach.
Evidence-based approach. She is throwing down... Oh, the lingo. The lingo. That's what she's doing. She's throwing down the lingo right now. Yeah, evidence-based. This is evidence-based. Yes, did you know that mind control, that brainwashing is evidence-based? It certainly is. That's why it works. That's why brainwashing works. That's why it's used to interrogate prisoners, whether ethically or not. Of course.
Which, that's so hard to find.
That doesn't mean that it's good. Just because it's effective doesn't mean it's good.
Say,
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
want ice.
Where do you want it in your water?
Drink water, yes, please.
I've been working with Jack for 9 years. So him and I have a pretty strong relationship, and I've seen him grow and develop. He was a very aggressive student. We finally found a comprehensive behavior plan that worked really well for him.
His schedule throughout the day is packed. He has his breaks at the end, so to
His schedule throughout the day is packed. They won't leave this kid alone. It's amazing to me that they expect a lot of these kids to go through school or whatever for 6 hours a day or whatever, and then go through 8 hours of ABA every day. No adult is expected to work those kind of hours. Yet they're pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing these kids.
earn more of a break and getting things done, he needs to get
Whoa. To earn more of a break? Oh my goodness.
to earn more of a break and getting things done, he needs to get through activities of daily living, so toothbrushing, flossing, and then there's desk work where we're working on everything from math to comprehension. It is
Oh
packed
God, I don't like that. Stop touching him.
to the brim
Get
with
your hands
everything
off
you
of
can
him.
think of.
Why are you touching him? I said, no, stop touching him.
I go to Emory and I'm pre-med there. I'm a neuroscience major and my hope is to become a developmental pediatrician. The reason why I'm thinking in that direction is like 100% because of my brother. I want to use the life experience that I have to help other people who are like him, because I think it's helpful when you can say like, hey, like I've been through this.
I asked that we put 30 minutes of cardiovascular activity in his school day every day. I asked his team at school and they said, sure, we can do that. And then we kind of morphed that into after school going for a run. Once he got high school age, we reached out to the cross country coaches and said, what do you think? You know, do you think he could do this with the team? And they were more than willing to try it. And he's run 2 seasons now. And my goal is for him to get a varsity letter.
He's a great guy to know, and I have a lot of fun with him. And also, you know, getting to know him better makes him more part of the team. And